welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. So I'm going to show you my makeup, my outfit, and my perfume. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and share this video, and be sure to leave comments and like it. Give it a thumbs up, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks. Bye. So I'm going to start off with primer. I use an e.l.f. primer. It's the Poreless Putty. And I guess I should start with saying, like, I have pretty dry skin, but because of like moisturizer and stuff that I use, it kind of looks a little oily or dewy, but I prefer like a matte look. And then I don't even really rub this in all the way, and it usually works out fine. Okay, so next up are, oh my gosh, my eyebrows. So I'm filming this on my camera, like hopefully it doesn't look like too crazy, but I have a mirror right here, so I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows really quick. Look over here. And I use powder for my brows, and this is by KVD Beauty, and it's in the color medium brown. And luckily I like just got my eyebrows done, so I don't need like too much work. And I'm actually getting ready to go to dinner with my friend Cleo. We're going to like an oyster bar here in Atlanta called The Optimist, and I'm like a huge fan of oysters, so I'm like really excited about this. And I do like I don't really fill my brows in too much because I've seen pictures of myself with like a harsh brow, and it's like not very flattering to my face at all. So just go in and like fill in the sparse areas, which is kind of like the tail of my brow, and then brush it up. I feel as though with the what is this powder, it doesn't take as long for me to do my brows, because I have tried almost everything on my brows. I tried the pomade, I looked crazy. I've tried the pencil, and it just takes so long to like fill in. And I should have done this eyebrow first because it's thicker, and so I always have to try and match it to this one, so I'm probably gonna have to like go back over. And like it's lacking an arch. I'm just gonna make one. And then I'm gonna go in with a brow gel from Anastasia. Wow, it's a pretty good brow. And it's like this lighting is so, okay, whatever, crazy. So I'm gonna go in with the Cover FX, and this is the Power Play, and it's a matte foundation, and then this is in the shade 630. Oh, just kidding, 670. And so I just kind of go in, not too much on my forehead, and then like the sides, and a little right here. And I also like to do like a little concealer like before I do like my concealer. So this is from KKW Beauty, and it's the shade 11. And I just put it under my eyes because sometimes I just feel like my eyes look really like dark. Just like when you have like lack of sleep or something. And then I don't do like a triangle situation. Like I'll show you more when I'm doing like my actual concealer. But I grabbed my brush, and this is a Morphe M439, and I spray a little bit of the Morphe mattifying spray just because I love a matte finish. And although this is a matte foundation, like sometimes, you know, I guess it's because like in Miami I just constantly am like hot, or I don't know, the weather is just like weird there. And it doesn't work for my skin. I just hate when I look like oily. So I am patting this in with my brush. Loki doesn't look like it's my shade, but I went to Turks and I literally got the craziest tan. Like my skin has yet to come back to normal from that tan. Like that is a different type of sun out there. I have not been the same. And then I went to Tulum like right after. Oh my god, this totally looks like it doesn't match my face, but wow. I promise. I think it's like the lighting too. Like it's so weird. I'm like obviously at my mom's house for the holidays, so I'm like trying to film, and I have like this little small light, and she's low-key trying to sabotage me, but it's fine. Yeah, I just like that's my biggest pet peeve when my like face doesn't match, but we'll make it work. We'll work some magic. It's my first ever get ready with me, and I usually like don't like getting ready with people. I don't know why. Like I just hate hauling all my stuff places, so I just prefer to get ready at home. It's just easier that way. Okay, I'm low key looking crazy. This is probably why I don't I've never filmed a video like this, but I'm looking for my beauty blender. Hold on. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go in with a beauty blender, and this is actually from Tarte Cosmetics. I just like the color, it's purple. Okay, I like love beauty blenders, like they really just get the job done. Love that for me. Okay, like let's get this forehead together. Like my forehead has always been darker than every other part of my body. I'm really giving Michael Jackson right now. I'm not okay. This is my first time at the rodeo. Wow, this lighting is not flattering. I swear, in real life, I do not look this crazy. Says everyone. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with a darker foundation. This is actually from Infallible, and it's the Pro Matte, and it's like a few shades darker than me. So I'm gonna use this as like a cream contour situation. Okay, so this will like help with like the coloring for sure. So I'm just gonna put that on my chin, on the sides, other side, forehead for sure. And like get it up in that hairline. I'm not showing my hair today, but if I was. And then like look how small my forehead looks now. Like wow. It's the trick of the trade. Okay, and then I'm gonna do my nose too, so just like on the side. And I like to cream contour before I go in with get under there, and then before I go in with my other concealer. So I mean, you could use a brush to blend it out, but it's just gonna take forever. And then get under here. Wow, this looks terrible. Okay, and then blend it out with this beauty sponge. And we want this like brushed, nice and flawless. Okay, so now we look like a regular color, you know? I'm blending this out at the bottom. And then sometimes I go in with like my foundation brush if it's not really blending the way I need it to. Because we go for like seamless around here. No harsh lines. Okay. cute. Okay, so now I'm gonna put on concealer, and I have been using the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer, and this is in Deep Olive. And I just put a little bit of concealer right here, so I don't do like that triangle thing. It really like drags down your face, so we want to be like lifted up to the heavens, and then this kind of gives you that like cat eye effect. So I just put a little bit right here to conceal my bags, and then do the same on the other side and just like lift it up. And this is like low-key my skin tone, maybe just like a little bit lighter. And then I'm gonna put it down the bridge of my nose, just so when I'm blending out that contour, it looks like super snatched. And then you can put a little right here and right here. And I'm probably just gonna add a little bit more over here. And I'm gonna let this sit for a little, maybe like not even 5 minutes, probably like 3 or 4 minutes. So I'm gonna go in with my beauty sponge, and I'm just going to blend out the, and you know what, I'm gonna probably put a little like, because I like love when this area is bright. Okay, and when I go in with a little bit more, just right there. Is anyone else suffering from like acne? Because like my skin has never looked worse. I think it's also because of my lack of like water, but I'm just gonna blame it on the mask. Okay, a little bit more over here because it just isn't as like bright as I want. And another really good concealer is the Kevyn Aucoin. I love this one, and I haven't been able to use it because I've gotten like the craziest tan and it just looks too light on me, so I'm either gonna have to pick up a shade that is a little bit darker so it doesn't look so harsh. Like I just don't really like the way that looks on my eyes when it's like super like drastic from like contour to where certain things just aren't flattering on your girl, and it's like, know yourself, you know. My makeup usually doesn't take that long because, especially if I have like lash extensions, ugh, a bruise. I love it. And if you're in Atlanta, go see Micah from Millionaire Minx. She does such a great job. The longest part is the blending because you don't want to look like, oh my gosh, like what's going on here, you know? Okay, so now I'm gonna blend out the nose contour, and I'm just gonna take the butt of the beauty blender or the butt of the sponge and just kind of, because all of this is like super dry now, so it should like, and then you can go with the part that you've been using for concealer. Just gonna go back and forth, tap tap on both sides, you guys can see. And then I kind of want to go back in with the liquid contour and just kind of bronze up my forehead some more. You could, because you're still gonna go in with the powder too, so Okay, perfect. And I think they were like pretty, I think it blended pretty well. I like to think. Mm. You know, I'm just gonna go in my hairline a little bit more. Okay, and then I always like miss this little part like in the inner corners, and it always looks like a little bit dark. So I'm just going in with like a little smaller brush, and because the concealer is like still wet, you can still kind of move it around. And you're just gonna get in that little bit, that little part right there. I'm just gonna blend this out a little bit more. Still kind of see the line. Okay, so now we can do powder, and I'm using the Mercier, and this is in Translucent Honey. I usually use like the Huda Beauty, but that one's like really heavy. And I use it in Banana Bread. But I'm gonna go in with the Mercier today. All that is like not necessary, but you just wanna bake it in. And then I'm gonna go underneath my chin as well. And then I like love setting. Oh my god, there's so much. Pull back, pull back. Okay, and I'm gonna set, why did I feel like I put like more on my eyebrows? Because I hate oily eyebrows. Like that is like a huge pet peeve of mine. Okay, and I feel like I need to remember to take that off. And I look gorge. I'm gonna go in with my Sephora Microsmooth powder, and this is in the shade 35. This game changer, okay? Like this gives you like an airbrush finish. Like it makes it look like even if your makeup is shit, like you just put this on and it really brings everything together. So I'm literally putting this everywhere, even setting like the liquid contour, just so when I do put on the bronzer, it doesn't like skip or anything. Alrighty, so now we can go into bronzer because everything's like pretty set. And I use the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the airbrush bronzer, and I'm in the shade 3. So I go in with like pretty like small like brush, I would say, and then I have like a larger brush that I go in with that kind of gathers everything together. So we like love. This gives you like a stellar jawline. But like, okay, so the trick to this, because you don't want it to be like too harsh, is holding the brush like up higher. So if I was like on top of the brush, like it would just be like super harsh. But okay, ponytail. But since I'm holding it like looser and I'm kind of applying it super like feathery and like in circular motions, it blends more like effortlessly and like seamlessly, more airbrushed like that. And I like love bronzer too. Like I am a fan of having some color to the skin. You just look like more alive, like you tried. Like what if you could only pick like 3 makeup products, what would they be? Mine would definitely be like bronzer, concealer. I also really like blush, but then I don't know. Bronzer, concealer. I hate when I like ask a question and I too like don't have an answer. Like what? Okay, I'm gonna make a decision. Bronzer, concealer. Okay, do I have eyelash extensions? Like, there's so many factors. Okay, if I have eyelash extensions, then this like micro smooth powder from Sephora. If I don't have eyelash extensions, then mascara. Boom. Because like they never said that it could only be 3. You could like have a lighter bronzer, so then that way I could set my concealer and then I'll have my shade of bronzer. And then if I don't have lash extensions, then I will like obviously apply mascara, because I feel like lashes really change up the game. Okay, so to the other side. But yeah, write it down in the comment section. What would your 3 be? Oh my gosh, we're really coming into form. Okay, and then yeah, I like really drag my bronzer down my forehead. Like I literally don't want anyone to be like, oh, you have a 5 head. Actually no, we're giving 2. Period. I'm just kidding. Queens, embrace your forehead. That'll be like the next surgery all the girls are getting. You're gonna be like, I saw this really cool black girl with a big ass forehead, so I went out and got a big ass forehead. No shade. Okay, and now I'm going to do my nose contour. So super easy, no other brush necessary. I just squeeze this brush and low-key make it a fan brush, and then go down my nostrils and go all the way down and go all the way up, and then I go into my eyebrows too, because I'm not much of a like eyeshadow girl. Like I will literally just put like a little bronzer in the crease, and then because I'm going out, I'll probably, like if this was like during the day, then I probably wouldn't do this, but there's like a little gold shimmer shadow that I really like. And I low-key feel like I put too much of the contour on, so I'm just gonna go in with the same brush that I use with the Micro Smooth and kind of just blend that out. And then kind of just blend out everything. If you feel like you want a little ham with the, oh, I'm back. Ugh. I feel like I didn't put enough like bronzer over here. Y'all are probably like, you did, girl. You did. But no, I want more. Okay. I just like love bronzing up my chin too. This looks really pretty. Okay, so yeah, nose contour is good. I'm actually gonna add a little bit more of the powder just to like snatch it even farther. Okay. Oh, can I even breathe? Okay, I can. Now I'm gonna go in with some blush, and I love blush. This one's from Patrick Ta. It's very dirty. I usually love like a little peachy blush, but this one's more like pink, and I hate shopping online. But so I'm gonna go in with this. It comes with like a cream and a powder, and I'm just gonna use the powder today. The cream is like for those no makeup looks, you know what I mean? Let me know if you guys want me to do one of those, like a 5-minute situation. Okay, so I do blush up here. I don't put it on, like I do put it on the apples of my cheeks, but majority of it goes up here, and then you like hit it like a little pop right there. But I feel like it just brings the face up more, like she's lifted. We like being up high. Okay, and I love blush, and I low-key go a little overboard with blush, because by the time I put on my outfit, spray my perfume, get in the car, it's like it never happened. I like literally don't understand. I have tried so many blushes, and like they disappear, literally disappear, and it's like, what did I ever do to you? Like, why are you leaving me like that? So if anyone knows of any like blushes that are long lasting, like so far this is kind of the best one, this one, and then I tried one from Lawless Beauty in the shade Phoenix. Oh, by the way, the Patrick Ta the Patrick Ta blush is in the shade She's That Girl. Is okay. I low-key crack myself up. Okay, so blush is done, and then I'm going to brush through my lash extensions, and then I like to add like a little bit of like a little feline flick just to elongate my eyes a little. And then for my little flick, I use L'Oreal Paris. This is like a liquid eyeliner, but I just like to put it, and it's in brown too, because the black would just like way too harsh. So I'm just going to just like a little bit, and do not do this after having like a couple coffees. Joke. You just like have to charge it to the game after that. Literally doesn't make a difference, but like it does to my spirit. Okay, so now I'm gonna take off this bake, and I'm kind of just gonna like pat it in there. So I love the snatchiness of it. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with like a big brush. Like it's kind of huge compared to all my other brushes. And we're just gonna blend everything together because we don't want to give like Neapolitan, what is that ice cream? We don't want to give like the strawberry vanilla chocolate, you know, like we want everything to be seamless. Okay, and then I also like doing little faux freckles. I'm just gonna do like one. I think they're cute because I have one on my nose, and sometimes it gets covered up from the makeup, so we're just gonna, oh fuck, kind of, I did too much, see, like, so I'm just gonna go in with like this brush, and then I'm gonna go in with that brush. Like I low-key did, like it was not a dot anymore. Okay. Pull back. Okay, relax, girl. We're not in a rush. That's it. That's it. We're done. I'm just gonna put one more. I low-key have yeah, like I have a freckle. Like the only one that is made up is the one right here, because that's so cute. If you have like a little freckle right here, it's like you're flirting, but you're like not flirting. Does that make any sense? It's like dimples. My childhood best friend had dimples, and she, oh baby, she used those puppies. The makeup is pretty much done. Actually, no, I'm gonna put on a little bit of bottom mascara. Sometimes I totally regret bottom mascara. Like, I don't know. Okay, and then this is like a no-no. Don't do this. Don't do it. Don't. I'm gonna put a little on my top. Put a little on my top. And then this is the gold that I was talking about. This is from Dose of Colors with Desi and Katie. And so it's kind of old. Probably shouldn't even be putting this on my eyeballs, but nothing bad has happened yet. But it's literally, I don't want to show you guys this because it is so dirty. I don't need your judgment. Don't judge me. No, stop it. I already see it. I don't need it. I don't need your judgment. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this gold right here, the one that is literally done for. What am I gonna do when this runs out? Okay, so but Dose of Colors has like the individual ones that they sell now, and they are think it's called like Queen Bee or something like that. I think it's like the same thing. So I'm just using like a flat brush, and I'm just gonna graze this over my eye. It does a little to nothing. Can you see it? That was a lot of noise. Were points just made? I think so. This is cute. Okay, so that's it for the makeup. And then I'm gonna go spray some of the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. This chair. Okay. And I'm actually not done. I'm going to use the Diamond Glow from Fenty in the shade How Many Carats? If you're my future husband and you're watching this, 5. Okay, so I'm just gonna take like this really skinny brush and I'm just gonna put it like right here in these little tear ducts. And then I'm literally just putting it on the tip of my nose. That's it. I don't ever do highlight on the side. Like I don't really like it anymore. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go in with this brush again. We want everything blended. We want everything seamless. And then I'm going to go in with the big brush because I just don't want it to be like any sort of division from bronzer, foundation. You see what I mean? Like the blush is already gone. She's already left. She's like, I'm going to head out. I'm going to take off my lip balm and then I am going to come back. I'm going to wash my hands and then we'll do the lip and I'll show you guys my outfit and my perfume. So I am back with my outfit on and I'm going to put on the lip. So I'm going to go in with the KKW Beauty lip liner in Nude 2. I really need to resharpen that. Let's actually go for Nude 2.5. I'm on like a super 90s looking outfit, so let's go full on brown. I'm gonna go in with Dose of Colors in Knock on Wood, and when I say like I put on like a little bit of this like right in the center. Like literally just a little. And I'm gonna go back in with Nude 2.5. A little blush. Should I do a lip gloss? So here. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Fenty Glow. Okay, so here is the look. Sorry if the lighting is bad, but hat is from Urban, pants are from Urban, top is Alice and Olivia, and then boots are Zara. And then I have it with my little Prada bag. And yeah, this is the outfit. If anything is available still, I will link it. I am currently wearing the Jo Malone Mere and Tonka Cologne Intense. This one smells so good. It's my new favorite.